currently residing in Austin, Texas. And most recently appearing here right now at PCW.
And her tag team partner.
Yeah, you're not announcing now, dude, you're in commentary.
Shotzi Blackheart.
And she's got my helmet all horny there.
A lady I was talking to backstage earlier. Really quite enigmatic. A lady known as the Ballsy Badass. She's going to need to be ballsy going up against Saraya Knight.
That's very true, but it's ballsy bad arse. We're in England, dear.
Doesn't quite have the same ring to it though, ballsy badass, does it?
Well, it does when you use it in a proper accent.
Here she is, a lady making her PCW debut. Scotland's Lucy Cole.
Well, she would be making a debut if she hadn't wrestled for us twice already. Wow. I'm just going to check
I'm just the ring announcer.
You'd think you'd pay the slightest bit of attention. From Little Lithgow, although I believe currently residing in Glasgow, made a wrestling debut in 2014, Lucy Cole. And she's had quite the list of trainers. However, she's going to have quite the partner.
I think she's going to be more pleased to be on the team she's on rather than against it.
That would be my initial thoughts. Well, this is a lady who's been wrestling since 1990.
Of course, almost a year ago, a tribute to the troops, we saw her have a rather large altercation with a fan nonetheless.
That's right, on her debut in a match against Carmel Jacobs and Tony Storm, which Tony Storm eventually won. But I'll tell you what, she knew she'd been in a fight. Now this is interesting. What I noticed at the very beginning here was Christi and Shotzi got together and were speaking to each other, talking tactics, that sort of thing. I've seen none of that.
Stallion, I was backstage just prior to the show. These two ladies, Lucy Cole and Saraya Knight, were sat opposite ends of a room from each other.
Yeah, I can believe that. I mean, partner or not, I wouldn't. I just, scary lady. I'm so glad I'm up here.
I remember seeing an interview with Saraya Knight when she simply said, "I don't play well with others."
And yet, here she is in a tag team match, and this is interesting. I want to know how she's going to get on in a tag team environment.
It looks like it's going to be Saraya and Shotzi Blackheart, the ballsy badass, starting this match. A lady who, back home in the States, rides a Harley Davidson.
She does. Yeah, when I saw that she was a biker, I was very impressed, and then I saw that she rides a Harley.
You, of course, a rider yourself, and fairly soon I believe you're going to have the stabilizers taken out. Look at this, Saraya inserting her dominance on this match immediately.
Inserting a dominance way.
Going straight to the midsection, and straight away we're seeing teamwork from these ladies.
Well, pretty much in command, and Lucy Cole followed it.
Don't let her tag.
Saraya Knight telling Lucy Cole, don't let her tag. These ladies exchanging blows. And another tag.
Yeah, Saraya demanded the tag and she got it.
That seemed a little bit low, that snapmare takedown by Saraya Knight. The referee counting because she's got hold of the hair and takes her down with the hair. Saraya Knight pulling up Chelsea Blackheart but standing on the hair while she's doing it.
Just dragging her around like you'd expect a caveman.
Sends her off into the ropes and a clothesline to take her down straight away. And again, another tag. This team seemingly working very well together so far, Stallion.
Well, when you've got a team captain and you follow orders, then it's got to work like a cohesive unit. And you, like I say, Lucy Coles has only been wrestling since 2014. Saraya Knight, 1990.
That experience could really be the difference maker. And these two ladies doing an incredible job of keeping Chelsea Blackheart grounded. This is a lady who is the Phoenix of the Rise champion, the Lady Luck Gold Rush champion, the East Bay Pro Wrestling champion, and the SoCal Wrestling Alliance champion. She is no pushover, Stallion.
Well, no, she's got to be strong if she's carrying the bag around like,
And again, a kick straight between the legs by Saraya. And I don't think the referee saw it.
Well, you see, I'm not a lady, as you know, but is that the same as getting kicked as if you're a bloke? Is it illegal with a woman? You tell me, Richard Parker, you should know the rules.
It is definitely an illegal wrestling move. Saraya with a double leg drop and a pin attempt, but Chelsea Blackheart kicking out at 2.
I'll tell you what, our referee there, Callum Dunn, is a brave man, arguing the count there with Sweet Saraya.
Irish whip sends Shotzi into the corner. Saraya looking to run and follow it up, and does so. The way this is going, I can't see Christi Jaynes getting into this match.
I think that was just about the burger box, but it did look a tad low.
And yet another tag. Christi Jaynes looking to get involved, and a double drop kick into the corner. Shotzi looks out. Pin attempt from Lucy Cole. 2. Referee Callum Dunn saying that was 2. Saraya pulling the hair, making sure Shotzi's in that corner. Oh, look at that. The experience. She was able to take Shotzi down, keep her down without even getting in the ring. DDT by Saraya and another pin attempt. You see there the knee over the face.
Yeah, it's a way certainly to keep your opponent down for that 3 count, but also it's humiliating if you see that happen.
Another tag, yet again an example of how well this team are working together, Stallion.
No, absolutely. And considering we've got a girl who's so inexperienced, a girl who didn't even watch wrestling until she was around about 21 years old.
And look at that with Shotzi tied up in the ropes, coming off the opposite ropes, a drop kick and a pin attempt, which gets a 2 count. And the frustration allowing Shotzi a little bit of time, and she's coming back with forearms of her own.
She needs to tag. That adrenaline will run out soon enough.
Lucy Cole going down, but Shotzi clubbing the back. And she's got her into her own corner, and now the tag to Christi Jaynes. Christi Jaynes with a bulldog and some sign language of her own to Saraya Knight, but Saraya breaking it up by pulling the hair. Oh, Lucy looking to throw her right, but Christi blocking it.
Where should go with this?
She's going across the... Look at this! Comes off the ropes, flips and whips Lucy Cole across the ring, and Lucy, clearly hurt, runs in with a double knee, and another tag brings in Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi now with a cannonball into the corner. A very, very unique pin attempt. But Lucy kicking out at 2.
Absolutely, and whilst that might look flashy, that's not going to do the job. You need to hook the leg. Make your opponent work for it when they kick out. Make them spend that energy. Cockiness at this stage, especially with the kick in the cheese hard.
And look at that. Christi Jaynes blowing a kiss to Saraya, and now Saraya in the ring arguing with referee Caldon, and the pin attempt is useless as the ref was distracted, and that has bought Lucy Cole the time she needed to recover, and she's now throwing the forearms. Sends Christi Jaynes off, and the big kick taking her down. She's going for a pin attempt of her own.
Tag might have been a wise idea at this point
for either woman. And indeed, a tag to Shotzi and the tag to Saraya. Oh, and look at that. Poke to the eye, and she's got her in. She's got her now in a headlock. Shotzi trying to fight out of it, but that strength and experience.
Used wrestling though to good effect. Look at that.
Saraya straight back in there.
Straight back into that headlock. And Shotzi pretty much fighting for her life in there.
Again, she's found a way out. And again, with the arm drag taking down Saraya. The eye poke referee Caldon saying, I'm not having that.
Back of that headlock. She's just wearing her down. Every time Shotzi gets out of it, Saraya straight back to it. Oh!
And she's going for an armbar attempt here. She's got that head trapped. Saraya very, very close to the ropes though. Is she biting the leg? I can't see.
I think she might have been. I think that's another hold.
And another eye poke. She's now got her tied up in the ropes.
Oh!
And again using the hair. That experience. That ring awareness. Straight back in, and again she's got the hair. And a kind of snapmare takedown using the hair.
I don't think Shotzi's going to have much hair left after this. Oh!
A suplex, pulling the hair down into a pin attempt.
I thought she was going for that Saraya cradle that she uses, but
Shotzi fighting back here with forearms on Saraya, taking her into the corner. But Saraya says, have that.
look at Shotzi though, fighting back.
These kicks, these eye pokes, they are just showing the experience.
I think Shotzi is so out of it, she's forgotten this is a tag team match. Didn't even think of going for a partner, just went straight in back on the attack against Sweet Saraya. Oh, this isn't going to be good. This is not going to be good. She's not going to have any hair left. It's all going to be in Saraya's fingernails at the end of this.
Look at this. She is tied up in every single one of those ropes, being stretched, and referee Callum Dunn having absolutely no effect. Christi Jaynes coming in and try and break it up.
You could argue rightly so, because while she can do that, she only has a 5 count to do it.
And look at this.
It looks like a Tower of London.
You took the words out of my mouth. A pin attempt, but the referee rightly spotting that Shotzi's feet are under the ropes. Once again, Saraya using the hair, picks up and tags in Lucy Cole. This team continuing to work well together, Stallion.
No, exceptionally well. I mean, they have isolated that opponent apart from a few tags earlier on. This has been all Sweet Saraya and Lucy Cole.
Once again.
How impressed are you that Saraya's actually managed to survive in this tag team environment, though working with someone else? Oh, look at that pull in the mouth.
Pull in the mouth, stretching Shotzi. Another pin attempt. And she kicks out at 2. Shotzi fighting back. Kicks. Snapmare takedown.
Sent on there.
And again she goes for it.
This time with an elbow.
A 2 count. He did hit the mat a 3rd time, but he's telling us the shoulder was up at 2.
He's a very heavy-handed counter, is Callum Dunn. You don't get that sort of thing with Joel Allen.
These ladies now managed to make a tag. Christi Jaynes back in. Lucy Cole currently not able to get to her tag partner Saraya.
But look how close she is. I'll tell you what, Christi Jaynes was taking a risk there by having her that close to Saraya. And there.
These two ladies now working well together. Clothesline taking down Lucy. And a pin attempt. Lucy kicking out at 1. Shotzi with the chops. While Lucy's in the corner. Saraya not having any of this. How is Callum Dunn going to contain this woman?
Well, it's almost turnabout's fair play.
Now, Christi Jaynes again taking down Lucy Cole, using the hair herself. They've obviously had enough of the dirty tactics, but a tag was able to be made. Saraya back in, looking
vicious.
And the ladies just got handfuls of hair, they're not going to let go.
It's a cat fight. That is just brutal.
Referee trying to restore some order, but neither woman wanting to let go. Both on the floor. Christi Jaynes shaking Saraya.
This is like Jarrah on a Friday night.
And Saraya just saying, come and have some more. These women exchanging blows, neither backing down. Saraya taking down Christi Jaynes, and a kick to the ribs as a reminder. Huge chops from Christi Jaynes. Sending Saraya into the corner.
Where's she gonna go with this?
Well, where was she expected, Brad?
I have absolutely no idea. Was she so dizzy perhaps from all of that hair pulling that she thought Saraya was there? Maybe seeing double?
Saraya now
Got a shuggy boat going on.
with us. The pain now, the stretching of the back, the shoulders, the chest.
And where can she go? She's right in the center of the ring.
But we've seen a moment ago how
Referee,
much she won't back down.
referee checking in, yeah, but there's a difference between backing down and being valiant and fighting another day. There's
Look
only
at the
so
strength
much.
though, Stallion. She's been able to bend the arms. And Saraya now with the feet, and she's given up. The referee calling for the bell. That experience, that awareness, that wrestling ability paying off. Saraya, our victor.
And look at that as she gets right into the face of Christi Jaynes. She looks very pleased with herself. She is used to fighting with her family, but this time she's fought with two debutantes here at PCW, and she's won.
This team, of course, worked incredibly well together. We weren't sure how they would, but they did indeed work as a cohesive unit. Saraya now letting the fans know exactly what she thinks of them.